Trying to think what my biggest hot take would be. Marab's above Habib all time. Yeah, I think Sean Brady can as well. Opinions on Brock Lesnar return to the WWE. I don't really care. I see a lot of people in the comments being like, he's being sued and they bought him back and he's being sued. I don't keep up about that stuff. I don't care. I just don't care to have him back. If Aljo fought Jan 100 times, Aljo wins 95. So that guy should run for president. You're a fucking genius. Oshin, if I said your name right. Ateba Gautier, middleweight champion by 2029. I will need to see. Whoever wins out of Baralho Amavo fights the winner of that. Mate, I want DDP to win. I think Khamzat's going to be a shit champ. I've got Roman Dolidze in that one. But I think Khamzat beats him. I really do. The newer generation isn't that much better than the older generation. Is that massively exaggerated? It depends, because sometimes you look at like what the old rankings were like, and you see some guys that were in the top 10. You're like, what the fuck is that? Like they wouldn't be able to compete today. I'm starting MMA tomorrow. Good luck, mate. You'll love it. I fucking spilled my drink all over myself. Yeah, Islam's already better. Right, let me see. What was that one? Prime Zabit versus Ruffy. No, who wins? Both guys overrated as hell. Probably Zabit. Francis will come back. I think so. John Jones is not the GOAT. I say this as PEDs, and he didn't win against Reyes. Jones is the GOAT. Come on. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop with this Mickey Mouse shit. Thank you for the follow. DJ's Knockout versus... Roman Dolidze. Wait, what was that DJ one? What did that say? Flabbergasted. What's happening, mate? Just in case you have the same amount of CT. BJ Penn. BJ Penn. Yo, we need a podcast. BJ Penn, Bryce Mitchell, Kanye West, Jake Shields. No, you're a lie. No, you're a lie. No, you're lying. Hamzat outstrikes DDP. Just watch. Nah, he takes him down and beats him up. Lopez beats Silva with ease. I hope so, but I'm not sure. Frankie Edgar is one of the best lightweights of all time and above Habib on point-for-point GOAT list. What would make you say that? Mate, that podcast be fucking awesome. Nah, I haven't seen his latest thing. Josh Oval hasn't beaten him. Prime DJ would have beaten Marab, no. No, mate, didn't see it. Thank you for the follow. Am I being... Is there... That fight wasn't in the UFC, or am I being fucking stupid? Let me make sure we're all about the same fucking thing here. Oh, and the rematch, the knee that Demetrius Johnson had. Yeah, but that wasn't in the UFC, but still. Anderson Silva overrated, yes. Volk is not top 5 all time. Get out. Pantoja retires as champion, probably. Yeah, but that knee hit was clean as fuck. Elliott beats McGregor. I'm just going to be upfront and honest. And I'm a McGregor fan, but Top Toro smokes him. Illy Top Toro. Bum. A boxer is better when A boxer is better when an MMA fighter, but I don't get what that means. Max Holloway is not top 3 boxers in the UFC. Fair enough. Leon beats JDM. I don't think so, man. I'm probably going to go for MVP. I think he's going to be too quick for Conor here. Islam would have beaten Habib. Who knows? Volk's top 3. He's not top 3, but he's top 5. Yeah, that's fair enough. You've made a good point there. Those 3 are better boxers. I will agree with you on that one. Completely. Dustin Poirier is not the best fighter to never win a belt. I would say he is, like, in my opinion. Sitting alone, they know when you drive around. I just wanna say, I love you with your head down. Yo, is anyone else's TikTok being overtaken by that guy Jay Guapo, or just mine? Demetrius Johnson is the GOAT. No, Gustafsson isn't either. Ah, fucking hell! Look at all the dead skin on my beard. What the hell? Tom Aspinall, top 5 heavyweight of all time. This early, would you say that? Yeah, Jan versus Umar, I'd love to see that fight. Gustafsson isn't the best fighter to never win a belt. Who's the GOAT for you? John Jones? Habib, overrated, not skill-wise. Yeah, I just think Habib's legacy is overrated. He can't be champion. John Jones will beat people out of their primes except for Gustin and Reyes. And DC. Ugh. Islam beats Prime Habib. I would tend to agree with you on that one. Jones is not the GOAT. I think he is. I think Khamzat's going to win. Opinions on Dustin Poirier? I like him. He's a fun fighter to watch. Khamzat. Nah, Prime Palace gets fucking put in a t-shirt. Sitting alone now, they know I just wanna say, Prime McGregor beats Prime Habib. Ain't no way, boy. That wouldn't happen. Gene Silva doesn't beat Taporia. Can we stop talking shit, please? Pimlet will win against Taporia. No, that 1, 2, and 3 is horrendous, bro. I'm just going to be honest. I thought I said Khamzat would be the Undertaker. I think Imavov's going to beat Baralho. Like Kamara, Usman's not even top 10 all time. Prime Brock beats Prime DC. No. Taporia would beat any version of Gaethje. Stipe's above DC all time. I mean, he does have 2 wins over him. Ian Gary beats Islam. No. Death sentence, John Jones. What about death sentence loss? That's what fucking real pain feels like. Kamaru Usman isn't top 10 all time. Usman is overrated. Facts. I've actually got a YouTube video on that where I explain on Wednesday. So make sure you tune in for that one. By 40,000 the beard goes. That's correct. I will get, if I get 40,000 by the end of the year, I will shave my beard off 1 gazillion%. And I had this thing for years. I mean, he cleared his division twice. He didn't clear his division twice. He had fucking multiple rematches. Masvidal never deserved a title fight anytime. Colby didn't deserve a title fight second time round. He didn't clear out his division. Bryce Mitchell would beat John Jones, yes. Depends. If you're allowed to shout, put the fries in the bag, I'm probably going to pick Joshua Block. If not, death sentence. Put the fries in the bag. Edwards won't be champ again. He'll never fight for the belt again. Yeah, Leon is. Yeah, I didn't see him, but I seen he was over here. Look, I'm not like I want to pick DDP to win. I want DDP to win. It's better for the UFC if he wins. Look at him pull Brad Tavares in the fucking mount on him. Look at Darren Till and their grappling exchanges, get that front headlock position on him. Look at Derek Brunson being able to get him down. Khamzat's next level. Now, the only thing is if he can survive the 2 rounds, then I think it gets interesting. And I think he will be difficult to finish, but Pantoja versus Demetrius Johnson would be awesome. Robert Whittaker is my favorite fighter by far. Nice one. I like a bit of Whittaker. No Arsenal fight will ever go to a decision. You're probably right in that one. Hamza will retire top 10 if he wins the belt. So if he wins the belt and retires now, you'd put him top 10. By what do you what? I think morale would be too big for him. Pause. Marab retires top 5 all time. Marab's already top 10 all time. I'd say that. Ilya beats Shavkat. Shavkat's overrated as hell. Guy fights like once every fucking 2 decades. Sitting here alone. Yo, I hope O'Malley does become champion because I just bought his PSA 10 graded rookie card as an investment. So it'd be nice to see him win the belt again. Outside of Ian Gary, yeah. Hospital's never fighting in the light heavyweight division. Yeah, that is not happening. Anderson Silva is not top 4 all time. Ain't no way, boy. Yo, what about Chris Duncan though? That was a really good win for him to get again. Yeah, I seen that his kids and wife were in an accident, so that's understandable, but he shouldn't walk back into a title fight after this long layoff. Murav's better than Umar. Let's stop trying to pretend we got beat by. You man should watch football, not MMA. We're not gay over here, so no. Sitting alone now, they never can no. We'd love to see Paul Hughes win it, to be honest. It'd be nice to see Fiziev a featherweight. Austin Bashi won't be champion. Let's fucking wake up. Usman isn't the welterweight goat either. You watched Tough? I couldn't. I actually couldn't tell you last time I watched it, to be honest. Anderson Silva's not top 10, top 4 all time. I mean, we've seen one fight of Islam Daladov. Let's fucking chill out. Volk wants Holloway's dick. Serious? I mean, has he not already had it 3 times? But would you? I think Van deserves a title shot, yes. What am I reading here? Johnny Walker now he's going to get fucking folded by Ming Yang Chang. Yeah, I think Paul Hughes and Usman will join the UFC at some point. Yeah, Tatsura versus Van. I think Tatsura Taira would have beat him though. Tatsura Taira versus Pantoja is interesting. Bryce Mitchell should be the fucking spokesperson of the UFC. Aljamain starting overrated, ban him. Edson Barboza is too underrated. Shout out Edson Barboza. Guy's still going. Can Islam KO Ilya? He maybe could, but I don't think so. McGregor is always overhyped, though. No, Ilya Armin isn't close at all. Ilya Taporia fucking smokes him with ease. Mighty Mouse is a more skilled fighter. How do I think? What I say? Aldo gets fucking knocked out with ease. Panto, what was in here? Do you think Umar beats Morale in a rematch? I hope not. Khamzat beats DDP. Taporia's top 5 all time. He's not. Aldo shouldn't be in anybody's top 10. Ever. Yeah, I know. Apparently the WWE cleared him 4 weeks ago or something, I seen on Twitter. Arnold Allen doesn't, mate. Come on. My favorite unranked fighter? Good question. Favorite unranked fighter? I was gonna say Vinicius Oliveira, but he's ranked now. Malcolm Wellmaker, I'm looking forward to seeing him fight again. Rinya Nakamura, like when he signed to the UFC, I thought this guy was like the next fucking thing. And then he gets smoked. But he's back now, so. Wonder boy. Tapuria's already top 7. He's definitely top 10. Michael Morales beats Shavkat. That would be such a fun fight. Undefeated versus undefeated. Habib would beat John Jones if they were the same weight class. You could be on to something there. Oroba is my favorite. Nice. The caveman. Whoever wins between Islam and Ilya is the GOAT. No. If Islam beats JDM, he's the GOAT. Or sorry, when. Netflix. Yo, be honest, everybody in here who's uploaded their information to be able to goon. Put your hand up. Type me if you've fucking gone about making an account so you can fucking goon. Shout out Anthony. That's respect. Anthony said him. He's people like Anthony need to be fucking appreciated. Mason again. Another guy. These guys don't fear anything. You see, they're able to own up to stuff like that. Could Gamrot become champion? No, but he's the most underrated lightweight in my opinion right now. Khamzat versus RDR. Khamzat. I'll make many accounts, bro. She's gonna start selling them. Rakic can become a champion? No. He can't. Kevin Holland is the most underrated UFC fighter. God bless. Jones versus Francis. Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. Khamzat would smoke RDR. Easy. Abdul, I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. I normally go on TikTok. GG. You're gonna make me blush. Yeah, Blahovic. People say that. Like, sometimes I get like compared to a lot of UFC fighters looks wise, like Elliot Taporia's brother, Francis Ngannou. Who else? Derek Lewis is a popular one I get called. Caleb Plant. Habib is the GOAT. He's not. Oliveira beats him. Aldo in his prime was his best, or was the best. What's happening, Aiden? Lomachenko. Yeah, I think I look a bit like Lomachenko if he was black, but I don't know. Good, mate. Glad to hear. Ilya will retire with 0 losses, probably. I don't think Ilya is going to stay around for much longer, to be honest. McGregor's not the GOAT. You know nothing about UFC. You know nothing about UFC. That's your 6th time typing that, wee boy. Anthony Hernandez loses to Roman Dolidze, just going to be honest. Yeah. Ilya fucking Mayweather. Who's your UFC GOAT? John Jones. UFC is nothing without John Jones. UFC is nothing without McGregor. Oh! Sitting alone, I think that we could drive around. I just want to say, probably put DJ top 5 somewhere. Like in terms of fighting ability, he's probably the best. That's a fucking brilliant idea. I'm making that a YouTube video, by the way, son. You're a fucking genius. Let me screenshot that. What is one ability? I would give McGregor. I would give Conor McGregor John Jones level of grappling. That includes the takedown threat and the takedown defense. And then have him fight Habib Nurmagomedov again and fucking smoke him. Yeah, that's true about Aljo. Khalil has top 10 striking, I don't think so. Who does he fight after that? Yair, maybe? DDP will be the GOAT of middleweight if he beats Khamzat. McGregor beats Chandler easy. They need to do that fight. Come on, Jake Paul. Sitting alone now, they know you can drive around. I just wanna say, I love you when you're down. McGregor's fighting again next year, my boy. Jake Paul could beat John Jones if he tried. I agree. CM Punk just lost his belt. Guy's still fucking competing. We've got Joe Rogan in the chat. Do we think Jake Paul fights Anthony Joshua or what? Imagine he fucking knocked out Anthony Joshua. Imagine he just swings a big overhand right and catches Joshua, puts him out. That's fucking insane. JDM beat Bilal pretty easy, no, bro. Mauricio Huffy's overrated as hell. I don't want to hear that he beats guys inside of the top 10. I don't want to hear it. I know. I mean, if Jake Paul gets in there with Anthony Joshua, fair play to him. Although, in fairness, if I was going to get paid $50 million, I'd fucking get in there and give it a go. Like, what big fights can I see happening this year? What, in MMA or boxing? Does this woman want to stop inviting me? I don't want to fucking join your live. Big fights that I can see happening this year. I think all the biggest fights have kind of been announced. I think we'll see Bilal Usman. Obviously, JDM Islam's happening. I think we'll see Taporia in December. Other big fights. I'm trying to think of what other fights we made that are big. Sean Brady and Gary. Could see that happening. Jake Paul and Barry McGuigan. Sabit is top 5 all time. Shut up. McGregor's higher on the GOAT list on Habib. I'm so fucking tired. Khamzat versus Sean Strickland. Khamzat beats him. Ankalaev has no submission wins, so he won't be submitting Pereira. Yeah? Let's stop talking poo-poo, please. Prime McGregor whooping Elliott 135. Well, they've never ever fought there, so I'd be surprised. McGregor finished Aldo 1 punch is better than any win of Habib's. Fair enough. Take his black belt away. Armin beats Dan easy. Yeah, I will agree with that one. Is anyone else just getting bored of Dan Hooker? See, whenever I seen him in that Gallimore fight, I'd be boys, I love this shit. I love it. I was what the fuck are you doing? May just talk shit. And then talks about Oliveira. Dan Hooker lost to fucking Gamrot. If that was anywhere other than Australia, he wouldn't have won that fight. But because the judges knew him going to his corner, I fucking love this shit, man. I love it. It was going to be a TikTok edit, so they were right, let's have him win. I picked Jamal Hill to beat Pereira. Might be one of the most fucking idiotic takes of all time. Yo, shoot your shot with her, mate. You might get somewhere. Thank you for the follow. Chandler never wins again. You're probably right. Nah, I think now we should drive. Aljo beat Jan. Let's stop with the fucking takes. My MMA take is that football clears. Gay. 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 If Conor McGregor didn't finish Conor in 13 seconds, Aldo would have won. By what the hell? Jojo Siwa versus Taporia. CM Punk would KO Don too. Come on, be realistic. I hit him with the fucking rock bottom and it'd be over. DJ's not the GOAT. Right, that's going to do me. Adios, amigos.